Hey, it's me, Kathy, and it is another play day. A weekend or so ago, when I went to my grandson Josh's graduation, they threw a brunch in his honor, and they did something that I had never heard of or considered before, and it was called a breakfast dip or a brunch dip, and it was served with, they did it with toasted garlic knots. So today, I'm going to do my own rendition of it. Anyway, the dip had bacon and cheese and sour cream and cream cheese and some stuff that they left out. But mine is going to be loaded. It's going to have ham, bacon, and sausage and cheese. And it also contains scrambled eggs. I'm going to put some chives. And I'm serving mine with everything bagel chips that we're going to make right now. Back when I had my catering business, I used to do a lot of things with bagel chips. And I got an opportunity to slice them on a meat slicer. And unfortunately, the store I shopped at, the only bagels they had were already pre-sliced. So hopefully this will work out okay. We'll check it out and give us some nice, thin, even slices like we used to have. And let's give it a shot. Perfect. I got a whole bunch to do. Let's do. Here are our thinly sliced bagel chips. Now we're going to lay them out on a sheet pan and bake them. I've laid out as many as I can on my sheet pans that I have. And next thing we're going to do is we're going to melt some butter. Let's just move you out of the way so you can see. And we're going to season that butter with a little bit of onion powder and a little bit of garlic powder. And that's going in the microwave for about 30 seconds. And then we're going to brush it on and get them in the oven. Anyway, we're just going to grease these up slightly. Okay, they're all buttered up, and now they're going in a 300-degree oven for, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. We'll check it out. We're going to start by browning up our breakfast sausage, and when it gets brown and no longer pink, then it'll be ready to use in our breakfast dip. Our sausage is nicely cooked, and so our bagel chips. And now we're going to build and bake our breakfast dip. Okay, we're going to start with 8 ounces of nicely softened cream cheese, followed by a cup or so of sour cream. Whoops, splashing it everywhere. About a cup and a half. And now we're going to throw in some scallions, some bacon, some ham, and our cooked breakfast sausage. And there's one more thing we got to do before we put it all together. We're going to make some scrambled eggs to put in there. I'm going to use 3. So 3 eggs. Kelly's barking at the construction people again. Tiny little splash of water. Just fluff them up a little bit. Some salt and pepper. And scramble them up and cook them up. And then we're going to put this guy together. I like to go low and slow with scrambled eggs. So in they go. And those will be done real soon. Our scrambled eggs are done, light and fluffy, and I'm gonna cool them down a bit before I add them to our breakfast dip. I've mixed up our cream cheese, sour cream, meats, scallions, and now it's time to pop in our scrambled eggs. Mix those up. I'm also going to add some cheese. Their recipe called for cheddar, and I didn't have any. So I chopped up some American because that's all I had in hand. So that is just going to have to do. About a cup. That'll be melty and yummy. And we're going to incorporate that real well in with the eggs and all the other ingredients. And then we're going to put it in a baking dish and bake it. I've turned the oven up to 350 degrees. We're going to do a little non-stick cooking spray. I don't think this casserole dish is big enough for all of this, but that's okay. We can cook some more later. Let's see how it fits. Put it in there. It might fit. Who knows? Colorful and meaty and eggy and cheesy. It's going to be real good. Yeah, we'll save the rest of that and we'll cook that at another time. And I have some more bagels to make more bagel chips with. So going in a 350 degree oven for about 20 minutes. I think what I'd like to do before we do it is listen to Miss Barky Little Darky. Okay. Just decorate it up a little bit. And in we go. It's gonna be yummy. Here's our meaty, cheesy, eggy breakfast dip. And now we're gonna put it on a plate with some of our bagel chips and serve it. Here we have it. Creamy and delicious and crispy chips. And now let's see what it looks like on one of those crispy chips. There we go. And now we're gonna take a bite. Thank you for joining me while I played with a breakfast dip recipe. Here we are on a chip, and let's see what it tastes like. So good. And I imagine there's a bit of nutritional value in this as well, as eggs and meat and all kinds of things. And it's just going to be a fun snack for a morning and afternoon or an evening even. And we'll see you again soon.